Okay, so I kind of like want to talk about just like my costumes today, because I told everybody on my DeviantArt that I would be doing kind of like focusing in on each of my costumes. So I'm going to start with Elle, which was my very first costume I ever had. So I just kind of like had this shirt in my closet, and it actually turned out better than I thought it would, because like this shirt is just something that I had in my closet quite literally, but I had to go and buy the pants for it because all I wore at the time was skinny jeans when I decided to make this, and Elle doesn't wear skinny jeans. And then his wig, which I'm like all kinds of excited and proud about because I got it. It was like $50 and it was like half-ass styled. Like they had all the teasing and stuff done to it, but they hadn't like wing-tipped it all out, so it was just kind of like this fuzzball. So I painstakingly styled every single freaking spike on this thing, and there's like roughly 200 or something around there, and that took forever. But I like how the way it turned out. It's just like the wig goes over the eye that I usually don't see out of, so I like run into walls in this costume, no joke. And it's just kind of like, it's one of those costumes where you like absolutely love it, but nobody like really cares because it's out of your closet, but you know, I had to buy stuff for it. What else? I debuted him at Wasabi 2010. Yeah. And that was kind of just like for half the day, and I got followed by some creepy chick all day, and it was just like, oh, this is wonderful. I also wore him for Halloween my 8th grade year and went trick-or-treating in him, which was kind of funny and ironic because I just like ate candy the rest of the night in Elle. And then I decided to take him to IndieK 2011, and nobody even like recognized me or knew who I was. I like didn't even get stopped once, which kind of depresses me because I'm like a really good Elle cosplayer. I do the walk perfectly and everything. And then I actually have next to no pictures of this costume, which is really depressing, and I need to change that, but there's really no place around my hometown anywhere that has like an Elle-like situation, I guess. So like there was actually a chair at IndieK that would have worked amazingly for it, but as we were walking into this little inlet area that had this chair that we could have taken awesome pictures in, somebody threw soda down the balcony, and it got like all over my shoulder, and I actually thought it got into my wig because I felt it get in my wig, but it didn't actually end up in my wig. Thank God, because restyling this would have been a nightmare. So that really pissed me off because he's like my first costume, so he's really special to me. But I actually did get the stain out of his shirt because it was like all down the shoulder, and there was a few like on the sleeves, but yeah, we actually got them kicked out of the convention, which is really nice because they fucked up my costume and Kaho Chen's costume, which is like bullshit. You really shouldn't do that to people. And they thought it was funny, so we decided that getting them kicked out of con would have been the best. So that's kind of Elle and his sort of life. I don't think I'm ever going to take him to another convention though, because I really he's such an important costume to me that him getting ruined, like permanently ruined, would really just like break my heart. So I don't think I'm going to take him to any more conventions, so I guess I could probably call him convention retired. So I took him to 2, and both of them kind of turned out bad. So that's that.